Hello and welcome back to another tutorial. So in this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up your development environment if you want to help us grow and develop the plugin. So the plugin is open source. You can contribute to it. The Slurper plugin in NetBox is what I'm talking about. And first, you need to set up your development environment using your text editor and other components, which I'll show you. And in the next video, we'll see how you can actually make changes to the plugin on your local system, then eventually help us make the changes and push them into production. So from here, if you go to Product NetBox plugin, it'll take you to this web page, and if you scroll down, where can I download the plugin? This is the GitLab link. So this is the name of the repo, Slurped NetBox. This is a NetBox app with Slurped plugin, and you don't have to install the Slurped plugin separately. So in order to clone it, you probably know the drill by now. Clone with HTTPS. I am going to grab this and go to terminal. So here I'm going to say git clone and clone this. So I clone this. I'm going to go to the repo slurped netbox. And here I'm going to say git pull. It says already up to date. Just want to make sure that you have all the latest images. Now I'm going to open the project using VS Code. So this is the whole project. Before doing anything, I have to actually go to Docker, environments, NetBox environments, and make sure these two options are set to true. Debug is true and developer is set to true. Now, the only thing left to do is to say Docker compose up the build. And I need to actually open up my Docker desktop, so it needs Docker engine running in the backend. There we go, Docker desktop is running, and as a result, the engine should be running as well. So before spinning up the container, I have to do something here. I have to change this to, rename this to what you see. Just remove .example because this is going to be the file that we make changes to, and this is going to be things like ports and other parameters. So if you don't do that, then Docker wouldn't know about the port. So as a result, your app is not accessible. So there we go. We're going to access NetBox using localhost port 8080. Again, if this is in its original state, Docker wouldn't know about the port and the app is not reachable. Now I have to say Docker compose op to spin up the container. So Docker compose op with -d, which is in daemon, and you can also say build or not. So I'm going to pause the video and come back. So everything is running and the app should be reachable. I'm going to go to Docker desktop, and as you can see, everything is healthy and green. So this is the front end NetBox, and if I go here, you can see that basically this is the front end. This is the UI. But if I log in, then I don't have any user to log in. So what I need to do is create a super user inside the Docker shell, either using Docker desktop or using terminal. So here from Docker desktop, you have to click on the front end service and you go to exec, and now you are inside the shell. From here, I can say python manage.py and create super user. It's going to take a few seconds, and you have to fill in the username and password. Admin is username, email admin@admin.com, and password again admin or admin. It is created successfully. Now if I go back to here, say admin, now I'm logged in. You can also do the same thing in VS Code. So if I go here, so from VS Code, you say Docker PS, and you have to look for the image, the front end service, which is Slurped NetBox. And you have to get the name of this image, not the image itself. So you grab this and put in this command docker exec it, which stands for interactive terminal, the name of the image, and bin bash. And now I'm inside the shell. And you can say python manage.py, create superuser, and you create your superuser. So that was it for this video. In the next video, we'll learn how we can actually make changes to the source code and contribute to the development of this plugin. So see you there.